Hello, everyone. How's it going? And welcome back to the number one rideshare YouTube channel in the whole world. This is the Rideshare Hub. Today, we are discussing a wide array of topics, including the potential end of the Uber and Lyft gig apps. I am your host, Dylan, and we are today joined with
Isabella.
How are you doing, Isabella?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you excited to speak with rideshare drivers right now?
Yeah.
You look absolutely ecstatic, and I am too. I'm reporting to you live here in California. Isabella, where are you reporting from?
Canada.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yes, we are actually internationally live streaming for you guys from different countries. So comment down below where you're watching this from. Please give the video a big, big, big thumbs up. Let's try to get to 1,000 likes. Can we do it?
I think we can, yeah.
What should we do if we can get to 1,000 likes?
Um, I think we should throw a party.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. Isabella is hosting a huge party for rideshare drivers once we hit 1,000 likes in your
Yep.
in your penthouse in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're covering everybody's. Oh no, no promises. Okay. But yeah, guys, we are super excited to be joining us, and let's do a quick couple of shout outs in the chat. So again, thumbs up the video. We have wow, 10,000 people watching. YouTuber in the making. Hello, Dylan. Luis Impresa is from Virginia. YouTuber in the makings from San Bernardino. Williams from William, Jersey. And guys, comment down below, what app do you drive for? Uber, DoorDash, Lyft, etc. Before we get started, we have a couple of what?
I was just agreeing with you.
Before we get started, we have a couple of sponsors we want to thank for this podcast, helping make this podcast. Please, we have links in the description box throughout the live stream. Make sure you're signing up because these apps help you make more money and help these live streams actually take into effect. So the first sponsor is Play Octopus. Play Octopus is an absolute game changer for any Uber or Lyft driver. They need to have this. They are now basically nationwide. And right now, when you sign up with our link, they will send you a free tablet you can put in your car for your passengers to play games on, and you will get an extra up to $100 per month. Isn't that exciting, Isabella?
Yeah, that's insane. That's so much extra money.
Yeah, I mean, you've used the tablet yourself. What do you think about this?
I really like it. I think it's just a great way to make the rides more entertaining for the passenger.
It is. Passengers love playing these games. You get more tips, you get better ratings, and the passengers play games because they can actually win gift cards, $25 Amazon gift cards every day, and you as a driver make more money. Okay, the next sponsor that we have is Work Solo. You see that I have the merch on right here, guys. Work Solo is an absolute game changer, and they're providing guaranteed pay when you go out and drive. Do you want to explain how it works a little bit?
Yeah, so basically you link your gig account, whatever app you use. You can link more than one, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yep.
And they will give you guaranteed pay, so they'll give you an estimate of how much they think you'll make, and if you don't meet that estimate, they'll pay you the difference. They can also help you track your miles. They can help with tax preparation and just saving you money with like tax deductions. So this is definitely a great app if you want to make more money and save money being a driver.
And when you use the link below, you're actually going to get $10 just for using our unique link. So go and use the link right now, and you, again, start making guaranteed pay when you go out and drive. And the last one is, this one is an awesome new app. It's car insurance for rideshare drivers. So now when you go out and drive, you can be covered while you're driving. It's called Buckle, and when you use our link below, they're going to send you $20 for using a free quote, for getting a free quote. It's totally for free. All of these apps pay you money, which is just, right off the bat for watching this live stream. you got more money in your pocket. So without further ado, let's get started with the first topic, which is Lyft is cutting rates for drivers. What do you think about that, Izzy? What do you think about that?
That's crazy. So they're cutting rates for drivers.
Yeah, don't you think, Lyft is already paying drivers so much, they might as well lower the rates, right?
No, Lyft drivers don't get paid enough.
Hey everyone!
Yeah. So we're actually reacting to this video from the Rideshare Guy, so go and check them out. They're pretty cool, and they're actually also a co-sponsor of Work Solo. They're on their website. So, but yeah, look at this. So Lyft decided, with rising gas prices, rising inflation. I mean, gas prices have gone down a little bit, but I mean, down the street, it's still over $6 a gallon for me. So I don't know what that's all about. But Lyft is like, yeah, gas prices have gone down a little bit, so we're going to cut the rate. So let's listen to this.
Chris here for the Rideshare Guy. Lyft has just announced that they are going to end their fuel surcharge.
Here it is, guys. The temporary fuel surcharge just ended. It was 55 cents extra per ride that they gave. And the reason they did this is because it was a sneaky, tricky method that they did. Instead of raising rates for drivers and, paying drivers more money with, rising costs of inflation, basically every single company in America, when inflation goes up, they raise their salaries for their employees. And Uber and Lyft, they don't do that. They do a little sneak around method, and they added a temporary fuel surcharge that they don't even pay. It's the passenger paying that. And so that way drivers can basically get tricked into thinking they're raising rates, when in reality it's temporary. And you can see right here that it just ended. So the rates are back down. Do you want to read that?
Yeah, so the temporary 55-cent rider fuel surcharge ends on September 28th.
Which was last month.
Yeah. So we know fuel costs still matter to you. That's why we're launching new cashback rewards for gas when you pay with Lyft Direct. We've got savings coming up for EV drivers too, and you can learn more about what's coming up. So Lyft Direct, that's their debit card.
Yeah, I can pull that up right now. It's their debit card for drivers. I don't know what that sound was, but
what do you guys think about that in the chat? Having a debit card from Lyft where you can get cash back on gas?
Like, the thing is, I think this does make sense for like full-time drivers who are going out and driving Lyft for 50, 60 hours a week. But for the average person who's only doing, 5-10 hours a week, maybe less, maybe they only drive a couple days a month. I mean, they're not gonna, I don't want to go out and get another debit card. I already got like 5 cards. Like, why would I want to go in this? And the thing is, it's up to 7% back on gas, but that's only for top drivers. Mostly normal drivers are only getting 1% cash back. That's literally nothing. I mean, it's not literally nothing, but it's just basically nothing.
I don't understand though. I thought you only get rewards and stuff from credit cards, not debit cards.
Yeah, Lyft launched this thing. So yeah, it's not even a credit card. It's literally like you have to load it up with money first, and then you get money back. Like, you know what I mean? It's such like a workaround that they're like saying, oh, well, we still have this option, but it's like, you have to be a top driver. You have to preload this certain card with extra cash that you have. And we all know most rideshare drivers don't just have an extra bunch of cash laying around.
Yeah, it sounds like a scam. I don't know. It's like, I don't think they're telling enough. Like, you can't compare this card to the fuel surcharge.
Yeah, because the fuel surcharge is automatic for everybody. And how many drivers realistically are going to go and, sign up for this, like, Lyft debit card? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't, but...
Yeah, for real. Okay, so let us know what you guys think about that. Oh, yeah, and, just wanted to kind of talk about this with rising gas prices. I think this is also a workaround for Uber and Lyft to try to push drivers to go electric, because they're like, oh, well, you're not getting that gas charge anymore. Might as well get an electric car. And both Uber and Lyft want to push people to get electric cars, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Fed's monetary policy raised inflation. I mean, these are just a bunch. We all know that inflation has gone through the roof. Like, I know, like, there's this Mexican shop that I used to get food at all the time, and when I was like a kid, like the burritos were like $1, maybe $2. Now you go on DoorDash and you try to order food, it's like $15 for one burrito. It's like ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
So it just shows you, like, the cost of goods, cost of living, cost of groceries have gone up, rent prices have gone up, housing prices have gone up. And Lyft and Uber, they're just like, well, we'll just temporarily raise the rates and then we'll just end it. Okay, so moving on. Uber and Lyft drivers are getting stimulus checks of up to $3,500. What do you think about that, Izzy?
Wow.
Yes.
Wait, how often?
It's a one-time stimulus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So do you want to read this?
Yeah, so stimulus checks, 10 million people are still eligible for payments, but have 1 month to claim them.
Yeah, so if you are an Uber driver or a Lyft driver, you basically almost automatically qualify for this. We'll go over the qualifications in a second. But if you haven't yet gotten your stimulus check from the government, there's still time. And I wanted to make this video because most people aren't aware of this, and I really looked into this so that, you know, I understood what's going on, because honestly it is pretty tricky when they announce stimulus checks. It's like, it just seemed pretty tricky to me. But do you want to read that real quick?
Yeah, so 3 rounds of stimulus checks during the pandemic helped millions of Americans weather the crisis, but there may still be as many as 10 million people who haven't claimed their money, according to a new government report. About 165 million Americans were eligible for the stimulus checks, which totaled $931 billion in direct payments.
Billion, guys, with a B. That's a lot of money. So
that's almost $1 trillion.
For real, that's like so much money.
Yeah.
$1 trillion. Like, that's crazy. So basically, the way it worked, guys, is they relied on your tax returns from the previous year. So everybody who either they didn't file their tax returns because they didn't make enough money, or they made no money, I believe it's, don't quote me on this, guys, do your own research, but I believe it's under $12,000 per year. If you make under that amount, again, don't quote me on this. There's a certain dollar amount that you don't have to file taxes. So for all those people, the IRS didn't know to send the stimulus checks out for those people because, you know, they didn't have tax returns. So if you fall into that category, maybe you only drove Uber and Lyft, you know, part-time on the weekends, or maybe you did a couple side hustles, whatever, you know, maybe you're still living at home with your mommy, like, whatever. Whatever, you know, or you got roommates, who knows? Some people live in Alabama with like 4 roommates and they pay like $100 a month in rent, right?
Yeah.
That's barely $1,000 a year in living. Gosh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Could you imagine paying $100 a month in rent?
In LA, you could maybe live in maybe if you shared a bedroom with like 3 other people.
What?
You'd pay $100 a month
No.
if you shared a bedroom with 3 people.
In LA? Los Angeles?
Actually, no, it'd be like $200.
I think it would still be like $300 because like a room in LA is like $1,000, pretty much minimum, right?
Yeah, if you shared a studio apartment with like 5 people, then you could pay like $200 a month.
I mean, obviously it depends where you live in LA too. LA is huge. Like if you're living in like the outskirts, like North Hollywood, it's a little cheaper up there.
Like Compton.
Yeah, Compton or like, yeah. Even like way up there, like north LA. Like, do you consider Calabasas LA?
Yeah.
Yeah, like way up there, it's a lot cheaper, right? I mean, not Calabasas, but like up at there in the outskirts.
Yeah, like Agora Hills and like.
Yeah. So basically, for all the drivers out there, if you didn't file your taxes, there's still time to claim. So the credit provided as much as $3,600 to families with children under 17. Individuals with little or no income and therefore not required to pay taxes have until November 15th, guys. So you got about 5, 10, 50, you got about 20 days to do that. So you can go to claim a missing stimulus payment. People should go to the IRS website for, quote, economic impact payments. So go to this website right here and you can still apply. So make sure you get your money. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
I can get that.
What?
Think I can get that?
Probably, yeah. Did you ever get your stimulus?
No.
Go get it. You could literally get like thousands of dollars.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down.
Well, you can rewatch the live stream later.
Yeah.
Okay. So Uber, the next topic is Uber and Lyft. Uber has guys, we're getting into the end of Uber and Lyft soon, so just bear with me. Uber launches Connect Saver, right? This is the next topic. What do you think about this? Well, you don't know what it is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Guys, this live stream, it's basically just us reacting to the Rideshare Guy. So go throw him a follow. Go throw him a subscription. He's got some good news, and we're reacting to it. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
There's another way for drivers to go and make money. This is called
a new way for drivers to make money. Whoa, sounds like another scam. No, I don't know. We'll see what it is. Do you think this? What do you think? Do you think this is going to be good or bad for drivers?
Well, I mean, he's saying it's good, so.
Okay, well, let's listen. Guys, comment in the chat. Is Uber Connect Saver good or bad?
Called Connect Saver, which is also pretty much the same thing as Uber Pool, but for package delivery. So the big question is, are you going to take it? Do you think it's worth it or not? And what do you think already about Uber Connect? Have you taken packages and delivered them?
So basically, this Connect Saver thing is you're picking up packages from different companies and delivering them to people.
So you're basically just like a UPS driver.
Yeah, except you don't have like a big facility where you get all the packages. Like you got to go and pick it up from different like you got to go to Best Buy, pick up a TV. You got to go to like Walmart, pick up a air conditioning unit. Like
how does that make drivers more money?
Because they can go and pick up items for money in exchange for cash. Like, let's say somebody orders a TV and they want it, within the hour. Like, you'll go to Costco, pick up that TV, go to drop it off to somebody. Connect Saver basically allows you to do multiple deliveries at the same time. So you go to Costco, pick up a TV. Then on the way to your customer's house, you got to make a quick pit stop at CVS, pick up a blow dryer. And then go drop that off to, you're doing multiple packages in the same time rather than just doing one by one.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, if you want to do this, you could potentially be making, a couple extra bucks an hour.
That sounds like a great deal.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. For me, I don't like delivering packages. I mean, to be fair, maybe on days where I don't feel like talking to people, I'll just deliver packages. I don't like delivering food, though, because, I don't know. It's just like, I mean, I have done it before.
I'm just always tempted to eat it all.
I mean, I usually do eat most of it.
Yeah.
The customer would be surprised if there are any fries left. Like I usually just munch on them all the way there.
Yeah, I got a bunch of 1-star reviews, but I haven't been deactivated yet, so.
Already got deactivated.
Oh.
You know, actually there is like Instacart shoppers. Here we can do a new tab really quick. A new topic really quick. Instacart shoppers were caught stealing groceries.
What the heck?
Yeah, do you hear about this?
No.
So
I mean, I'm not surprised, but.
yeah, so basically what happened was Instacart shoppers were caught stealing groceries from their customers. Like they would basically place an order and then they would get charged for the whole thing, but there would be like 5 missing items. Or sometimes you can add on items really easily with Instacart. So if somebody orders like 100 items, people are just adding on, like, you know, in the checkout line where they have candy bars and stuff. People just throw in candy bars and just eat it themselves. Like, but put it on the customer's tab.
What the heck?
Or what happened sometimes was when basically what Instacart shoppers were doing, this is crazy. They would do Instacart shopping like normal and wait till they get a huge order, like a $500 Costco order. And then they would take all that food home to themselves. And they would just report the groceries. I don't even know. They would just basically sign off the app and take all the food.
What the heck?
Yeah, and then the customer was just like, the food didn't show up, and then the shopper was like, oh, well, I dropped it off. Like, so I don't know. It's just crazy though.
Yeah.
Because there's not really a way to like track all that, especially with groceries. Like, you know, groceries are expensive.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so the next one is Uber offlining drivers? Again, this is from the Rideshare Guy, so go throw him a follow. I know we're using a lot of his videos. But yeah, let's listen to this. Is Uber offlining drivers that aren't accepting enough rides? Shouldn't that be a question mark, firstly?
Oh, no, it's saying Uber is off.
I have less dyslexia.
But there's something else that's going on when you don't accept too many trips.
Yeah. So the screenshot.
Yo, the guy on the bottom and I kind of look alike. We kind of got the same like hat, glasses. What?
You guys have the same drip.
We do. I just don't have like a polo on.
That on the left is mine. So 3 p.m. last Friday, Thursday, the upfront Dustin.
When are you gonna get a microphone set up like him on the top?
In my car.
Yeah. Yeah, where's that microphone coming from? Like, he's in the car. Like, he put a whole microphone in the car. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Major cities. So I'm like 3 p.m. I go, let me set my DF. It's surging. Schools came out. You know, I'm just going to do like few trips, decline a few, and let's see how it goes. Guess what? They go, sorry, no destinations. I'm like, bro, it's 3 p.m. It's not even rush hour. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, so basically what he's saying is he tried to go online with the destination filter, going to go home or to a busy area, and because he I guess because he didn't accept enough rides that they denied him that feature.
Oh.
So you guys are going to see this a lot now, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no destinations aren't available right now in this area. I'm like, I'm in the suburbs of LA. I'm not even in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he drives in Los Angeles.
Oh, that's cool.
We should do a collab with him.
Yeah.
Sergio, if you're watching this, let's collab. Except Uber banned me, so we have to do Lyft. We can do like a Rideshare Hub versus Rideshare Guy series. See who makes more money in a day.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Or you and me, we could do Uber Eats together.
Yeah.
And then Sergio can do, either Uber, normal Uber. Oh no, I'm banned from Uber Eats.
Is there, what else is there?
I'm on Postmates. I can do Postmates.
Oh, okay.
So I go
So
like,
yeah,
for me,
guys, let me know. Have you guys gotten this thing where if you're not accepting as many rides, are you getting deactivated or getting offlined?
request. This I
Stay within or higher. Anything less than that. So I'm very picky when it comes to that. But they'll send me 20 minutes away, 24 minutes away, 15 minutes away. I decline each and every single one of them. And then I get this stupid thing saying, oh, do you still want to stay on? Yeah, I want to stay on, but start giving me rides that I'm going to take.
Okay, I see. So it basically, if you're denying too many like rides, they basically say, oh well, if you're not accepting rides, we gotta take you offline. But like if they're sending you bad rides, it's like, well, yeah, I don't want those rides anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, do they like disclose that they'll do that if you don't accept enough rides, or like?
No, they don't at all.
Oh. Also, that guy's not even in a car. It's like a green screen.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. So that's why he has the microphone.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, the next one is the this is the big topic here. The end of Uber, the potential end of Uber and Lyft, the potential end of the gig economy. You ready for this?
Yeah, guys, Uber and Lyft are dying.
Please, but before you guys are able to watch this, you have to click up the thumbs button.
Give a big thumbs up.
Yeah, we have to get to 1,000 likes before we read this article, guys.
Yeah, give a thumbs up if you're gonna go to the funeral for Uber and Lyft.
Yeah, please, guys, please thumbs it up. Big thumbs up. We got 20 watchers right now.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a little decline in viewership. Okay, let's get started. This is the end of the gig economy. Huge update, guys. Oh, I'm out of free articles. Hold on, guys.
I mean, in the meantime, I'll just read through these comments.
Oh, good idea.
Sandy, aka Tiger Mama, says, with Lyft, if you don't take rides, they take you offline. With Uber, if you tap the brake button, it will ask you after so long. Personally, I'm an Uber driver. I take all rides because the money adds up.
Are there any questions?
Let's see. What do you guys want someone eating your food that you paid for before it comes to your house?
Wait,
you guys are really silly. The fact that you said it live on this video.
Oh,
Oh, we were joking. I don't even do delivery driving. I've never delivered food in my entire life.
You haven't?
No, like not me. I mean, like I've been in the car while my ex-boyfriend was doing Postmates. So I guess we kind of did it together, except he took all the money.
Except he take all the money.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Honestly, there's like no questions.
Okay. Well, guys, if you have any questions, we'll read them. All right. So you want to read this?
Yeah. I can't see it though.
Why?
Your screen's not shared anymore. Okay, so Biden labor proposal shakes up gig economy that relies on contractors.
So the gig economy relies on these workers, drivers, delivery drivers. You know, they're an essential part of the business. And Joe Biden, he wants to, you know, basically shake up this gig economy so that they got to do it all on employees.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy. So do you want to read this? What's this video?
Labor proposed a rule on Tuesday that would make it harder for companies to treat workers as independent contractors. This change would shake up ride-sharing, delivery, and other industries that rely on gig workers.
I just don't see a world where Uber and Lyft, they're doing job interviews for drivers and they're like putting drivers on shifts and stuff and doing overtime pay and all that. Like, I feel like they want drivers to go out and work 80 hours a week and not do any overtime pay, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you guys think that Uber and Lyft would ever do overtime pay, would ever provide benefits to drivers and ever, paid vacation time? Like most jobs, you get what, 2-3 weeks a year of paid vacation, paid sick leave, like all that. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think Uber would ever do that?
No.
So, therefore, this could be the end because I don't think it's going to work. Let's keep watching.
It could have wide-ranging impacts on company hiring and profits, household incomes, and worker quality of life, says Reuters correspondent David Shepperson.
This proposed rule from the Labor Department could affect
Look at him. He's live streaming from his kitchen.
millions.
He has some pretty nice decor, though, I have to say. Like those pots and pans on the wall. Like I've never seen somebody hang up pots and pans on the wall as decoration. Is that pretty cool?
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, like he has some big pans there and then some smaller pans there too.
Of contractors and make it harder for businesses to classify them as independent contractors. Upwards of 60 million Americans.
Guys, comment below. Would you join Uber and Lyft? Would you stand in a line like these people for a job interview just to be a rideshare driver? Or are you saying, heck to that, I'm going working at Mickey D's and I'm getting $17.50 an hour.
$17.50.
$17.50. That's how much McDonald's pays now.
Oh.
And In-N-Out, you can get $17. Is that right? $17.50?
I don't know.
17.50? Or how do you word that? 17.5?
It's like that one kid at Chick-fil-A probably makes more than me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was you. How old was that kid? How old did he say? Yeah, guys, Izzy and I went to Chick-fil-A the other day. And, well, not the other day. That was like 2 months ago.
Like 2 months ago.
Okay, I don't hang out with a lot of people, okay? That was like, no. So, this kid with braces, he's at the cashier window. He's 14 years old. I was like, bro, how much they paying you? And he didn't answer me.
Yeah, he hasn't even hit puberty yet.
Doing at least some.
He was like way too young to work at Chick-fil-A.
Freelance work in the last.
And they're paying starting workers like $17 an hour there. And at In-N-Out too, you can go work at the cash register In-N-Out for $17.50 an hour. It's crazy.
Last 12 months, and there's been a big push by businesses to try to reduce the number of full-time employees and focus on using independent contractors instead, because it's oftentimes cheaper and they don't have to pay benefits and
no benefits, no health insurance. It's way cheaper.
Health insurance.
That would be harder to do under
I feel like this clip of this guy is so unrelated, but
the rule,
like why are they showing? Is this because he's a gig worker?
which would mandate some companies relying on contractors to give their workers a
Okay, these are contract workers, so it's not only for Uber and Lyft drivers, but it's for like construction workers too. So there you guys have it. This new rule, it's a proposed rule from the U.S. Department of Labor. It would make it very difficult. So we'll keep you guys updated if Uber and Lyft does, go bankrupt, and if it does end, we'll make a video update.
All their stocks are falling at least 10%.
No way. Wow, Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash fall
Not surprised.
10%, guys. Let's take a look a live update of Lyft stock.
Yeah, Lyft. Oh, I
Lyft's-
mean, it's gone up since. I mean, the last time I looked at it.
Yeah, but in the past year, though, I mean, it was
Yeah, in the past year.
$56, and now it's 14. I mean, it did go up from 11, so maybe people bought in at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
So moving on, Uber's being sued. What do you think about that?
Also not surprised.
And you guys could actually get in on this lawsuit too. So you could potentially, if this applies to you, you could, make money on this. So do you want to read this?
So, securities litigation partner James Josh Wilson encourages investors who suffered losses exceeding $100,000 in Uber to contact him directly to discuss their options.
Yeah, so if you suffered losses exceeding $100,000, then you can contact him. So if you would have had to buy Uber stock between July 2019 and July 8th, 2022. So you want to read this?
So, there's no cost or obligation to you. Faruqi and Faruqi is a leading minority and women-owned national securities law firm with offices in New York, Pennsylvania, California, and Georgia.
Georgia. You know that song?
No.
Okay. You know the California song? California.
No.
Right back where we started from. Guys, comment in the chat if you know that song. That song slaps.
Well, anyways, as detailed below, the lawsuit focuses on whether the company and its executives violated federal securities laws by making false and or misleading statements and or failing to disclose that 1, Uber had defective disclosure controls and procedures, 2, Uber concealed and or downplayed the full scope and severity of its prior misconduct, including inter alia.
Like aliens.
What? Oh my god.
No, I don't know.
Stupid.
But yeah, basically, guys, I mean, you can read it yourself, but it's basically, I mean, this applies to everybody. Basically, Uber failed to disclose certain information to everybody. They were trying to hide the fact that they got dirty laundry. They got skeletons in the closet.
Yeah.
And so all these investors, invested millions, if not billions of dollars. And Uber should have, you have to let those people know beforehand.
Yeah.
Or else, it's basically so you could get involved in that, but otherwise, this is another way that could potentially lead to the end of Uber. If Uber stock goes way down. Okay. The next one, Uber has been caught scamming drivers. Holy smokers, guys.
Wow, Uber is such a great company. Very ethical.
Dashcam shows footage Uber driver being A-worded by passenger. We're not going to watch that one, but you want to read this?
Yeah, so Uber pays New Jersey $100 million after audit finds job classification error on thousands of its drivers.
Crazy.
That's insane.
Are you going to read this really quick?
Yeah, so...
I have a delivery I need to grab really quick. Can you just...
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Uber's paid New Jersey $100 million after an audit showed the popular car service misclassified hundreds of thousands of drivers in New Jersey, the state Department of Labor and Workforce Development said. Instead of declaring drivers employees, the company considered them independent contractors and therefore didn't provide benefits such as unemployment, temporary disability, and family leave insurance, the Labor Department said. Uber also failed to make required contributions toward unemployment, temporary disability, and workforce development, according to the agency. This payment is the largest ever received by the state and covers nearly 300,000 drivers. That's a lot of drivers, guys. So we will not bow to the whims of corporations' latest business models that are based on eroding long-standing protections, Labor Commissioner Robert Asaro Angelo said in a statement. Our policies protect and empower workers while strengthening businesses, and the Murphy administration has given us the tools to protect our workforce and keep all employers accountable. So what do you guys think about this? Also, comment down below if you're watching from New Jersey. And because then you could be one of these drivers in New Jersey that, gets some money.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's the same thing. Like, New Jersey said that drivers should have been employees. So, like, Uber only paid drivers as independent contractors.
Yeah.
But they should have been paying them as employees. Like, everybody agrees they should make drivers employees. But Uber's just like, nah, we'll just pay the fine, $100 million, no big deal for us. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so what do you guys think in the comments? Like, if you're a driver, would you rather, do you like the whole, independent contractor thing? Or would you rather be an employee?
Yeah. Okay, so the next topic is why Uber and Lyft drivers are quitting. So we wanted to go over, this massive news that so many rideshare drivers right now are quitting. There's several reasons. Why do you think, Izzy, that so many drivers are just quitting right now?
Honestly, I think the pay, I just feel like with all the expenses, your profit at the end of the day is just not, it's not great. Like, I signed up to be an Uber and Lyft driver on my 21st birthday, and I quit the next day because I just didn't like how little money I was making, how much I was spending on my car. I don't even have a car. Like, it's leased.
Yeah.
Don't drive Uber or Lyft with a leased car. Make sure you own the car or you're renting it.
Yeah, well, with leases, don't you have mileage limits on how many miles? Yeah, so you might use up all your miles driving people around. You can't even drive the car your own. And actually, I just realized this, but Uber and Lyft's rental car program, they have limits too on how many miles you can use for personal use. So you can't even use the car on your own time.
Oh.
Yeah, which is crazy. But so the main reasons why drivers are quitting is because gas prices are so high. Lyft recently announced that they ended their gas fuel surcharge. Uber's hasn't raised rates in years. They basically keep the rates the same, even though, the cost of living has gone up. It's really a sad and shocking thing to say, but drivers can no longer afford to drive. Who would have thought that you have to pay to work and your expenses are getting higher and higher and higher? If you, got into a fender bender 5 years ago and you had to get a new fender or a new bumper, that might cost a couple $100. Now it's like $1,000 because just the cost of goods, the cost of shipping those things, the cost of labor to pay the workers to put it on, it's skyrocketed. And also we're talking about food, the cost of groceries, the cost of buying food at McDonald's, the cost of rent, everything's gone up. And Uber and Lyft, they're not keeping up with inflation. They should be raising the rates at least 5 to 10% per year, but they're not at all. They're not doing that.
Yeah.
So another reason is people don't respect Uber and Lyft as a corporation. So, most people, they want to love their workplace. And if you don't love Uber and Lyft as a company, it's probably not smart to work for them.
Yeah.
Another thing is that it's a dangerous job. Driving people, getting strangers in your car. Uber and Lyft do not take safety Seriously, they don't care about safety as much as they should. When you have people coming in your car, they don't run background checks on the people. They don't have to use a photo. They don't even have to use their real name. You have strangers getting into your car, and it's a real safety risk. And then they have the audacity.
Who was a fugitive taking Ubers.
Wait, what?
I know someone who was a fugitive just taking Ubers and Lyfts, like no big deal.
Oh, yeah, the guy who is now in jail.
Yeah.
So wait,
Because
okay.
it's like they're not gonna check, like.
Yeah, they don't have to do background checks at all.
Yeah.
And that person, like, he probably would not have qualified to be an Uber driver.
Oh no.
Because Uber runs background checks, but for passengers, yeah, you're right. So you don't have to get into the details of this guy, but he basically had a warrant out for his arrest, right?
3.
This guy
3 warrants. 3 nationwide warrants.
Yeah, he was basically on the run, right?
Yeah.
And
he was taking Ubers, no big deal. Like, who knows if he had some kind of episode in the Uber, like what he would have done as an Uber driver.
Yeah, guys, this is verified. Like, we're not gonna talk about who this person is. Well, I'll leave that up to Izzy. But I'm just saying, like, Izzy knows this person. Like, this is a real case. Honestly, we should go to the news to talk about this, because this is like shocking that Uber and Lyft just let any person take Ubers. Like, it's just dangerous.
Yeah, and if let's say you as a person gets banned from Uber, being a passenger, someone else can order an Uber for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Still take Ubers.
Yeah, and as an Uber driver, you can't get banned and just use your friend's account. Like, you'll get banned in an instant doing that. Like, yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, that's like a story. Like, that's like a big story. Headline story there. I didn't even realize that. I think you mentioned that to me one time. Okay, so the next topic we're discussing is Uber cancels Uber rewards. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Uber rewards is shutting down. Here's what you need to know. So it's pretty small here, but I'll try to read it. Thank you for being a part of Uber Rewards. It's been a great ride, but we've decided to end Uber Rewards as we shift our focus to a new Uber One membership program. So do you want to read this really quick?
Yeah. So Uber Rewards is coming to an end. You will continue to accumulate points and be eligible for rewards until the end of August 2022. On October 31st, 2022, the Uber Rewards program will be shut down. Yeah, so I actually have a lot of Uber Rewards, and I need to spend them all before the 31st. Anyway, so this means all points earned by riders will expire on that date. If you have any questions about what this means for you, keep reading. In this article, we will discuss the reasons behind Uber's decision to shut down rewards, what it means for riders, and what you can do to make the most of your remaining points. So what is Uber Rewards and how does it work? Uber Rewards was introduced in November 2018 as a way to thank riders for their loyalty when they use the Uber platform for business or pleasure. In order to be eligible for Uber Rewards, you need to be at least 18 years old and have a current account with Uber. Under the program, riders could earn points for every dollar spent on eligible Uber rides and Uber Eats purchases. Basically, users earn rewards by taking trips or ordering food on the Uber Eats app. More precisely, the free loyalty program offers points for every eligible dollar spent on Uber Eats orders, pool trips, and certain UberX Comfort, Green, and Access trips.
Sorry, guys. I was getting more iced coffee.
I want an iced coffee, like a decaf one.
Yeah. I'll make you one.
Oh, wow. We have a lot of comments here.
We can pull them up on the screen just so everybody can see them. Should we real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. I know you're in a time crunch. But...
Chop sent a bunch of messages in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
The comment.
Yeah, here we go. Cheeky chops. Oh, wow. Can you see these? Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't drive the drunks at 2 a.m. at any time it's dark. I stopped taking passengers at darkness. Yeah, if you're doing nighttime rides, guys, I picked up 2 passengers one time. It wasn't even super late. It was like 11 p.m. I was taking these guys to the bar and they were hitting on me, and they were offering me money to go out to the bars with them. Cuz I was like, "Oh, I have to work." And he's like, "Come out to the bars with us." And I said no. And then the one of the dudes like started touching me and stuff. He started like grabbing me.
Guys.
Huh?
Gay guys.
Yeah, they were gay. Oh my gosh, he's commenting a lot. But yeah, I was just like, bro, like, get off me.
Yeah, that's so like inappropriate. Like, I don't know. I'd never flirt with an Uber driver. I mean, I've never had an Uber driver that I was inclined to flirt with.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, there's a time and a place. Like, your Uber is not, I don't know.
What?
What the heck?
Are you reading the comments?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to read a certain one.
Stop.
Someone says stop stirring coffee in my headphones. Oh, is it loud? I thought it was like ASMR.
The ice.
Yeah, I thought this was like ASMR. I put so much ice and it's so cold. Okay, we're gonna move on, guys, to the next topic. Y'all ready for this? Ready for next topic?
Yeah.
Uber protest. There's an Uber protest taking place. You want to check this out?
Yeah, so see why Uber and Bolt drivers staged a go slow protest in Kenya.
So guys, it's not even in the USA. I mean, we have viewers, by the way. Some haters online were saying, "Oh, why are you talking about non-US news?" Guys, we have a huge audience international. We got a lot of watchers in Canada, a lot of watchers in Australia, people watching in Africa. We are covering the news everywhere. Isn't that right, Izzy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fully inclusive. So,
Yeah.
You want to read this one? So, guys, people don't hate Uber only in US. People hate Uber everywhere. Okay, go ahead.
So Uber and Bolt's drivers staged a protest on Monday to push both riding sharing companies to reduce their commission. Fuel price and high commission is reducing the profit margin on the side of the drivers, but on the other hand, a reduced commission would affect the business model of both ride-sharing companies.
Yep. Pretty nuts. So basically what they did was they Uber drivers believe that Uber takes too much money in commissions. We talked about this on the last live stream. We were thinking, it should be around 20%. And on some rides, drivers send in screenshots all the time where they only made 30% on the ride. It'll be like a $40 ride and the driver only gets like $12. Like Uber's taken over half of it. So, in the Uber CEO, his answer to that was because of insurance costs. I don't know if you remember that interview. I'll just pull it up really quick just so we're all on the same page. Uber CEO interview with the Rideshare Guy.
So We've
What?
covered upside before. What would you tell drivers who are complaining about the commission that Uber takes?
Yep, here we go.
So I think one issue to note as it relates to our commission and booking fee, et cetera, is we're also responsible for insurance costs, and insurance costs, unfortunately.
He looks a little bit like Steve Jobs here. With the outfit.
Yeah.
Look at this, Steve Jobs turtleneck. So Steve Jobs, guys, he always wears this shirt here. Is the Uber CEO trying to be like Steve Jobs? Like I'm serious. Like Steve Jobs always wears this black turtleneck. I don't know if you guys know this, but yeah, look at this. For 9 years straight, he wore the same shirt. And now, Uber CEO, and he's even balding, and he got a little beard. And look at Steve Jobs. Same thing. I mean, he's not balding as much. Maybe here he's balding a little bit more. Just no glasses, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that just me? Okay, let's
Yeah.
Am I the only one who thinks that?
Yeah.
We're also responsible for insurance costs, and insurance costs, unfortunately, are very, very high in the U.S. due to a number of factors.
Okay, well, in the U.S., sure, but what about Kenya?
Yeah, what about Kenya?
Yeah, what do you got to say about that, Mr. Uber CEO? AKA Steve Jobs of Uber.
And that's something that kind of is, it's consistent. It has unfortunately been increasing, even though the rate of incidents has been decreasing. The cost per incident for a variety of...
I think we should interview the Uber CEO.
Yeah.
Because
I'll hit him up.
you and me both, we should do an interview with him.
Yeah, I'll email him and ask if he's down.
Please do.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll Snapchat him.
Because look at this interview. It only has 8,000 views. I think our interview with him would get at least 100K views.
Yeah, we should interview the Lyft CEO too.
Oh, I'm down. We should get on the news. Should we start trying to get on the news? You know, when they interview like different experts, they could interview like Izzy from the Rideshare Hub.
Yeah. That would be cool.
We need a PR person. Guys, if anybody out there has PR experience, I mean, I think you could just email them, honestly.
Yeah.
Like start emailing news outlets.
Okay.
I'm trying to get verified on Instagram. Okay, that's really what I want here. Okay, so moving on. So basically what happened was there's a protest. Even in Kenya, Uber typically charges 25% commission, has filed a petition to the High Court to revise the regulation. So it sounds like Uber doesn't even want to pay drivers that much. They want to pay them less.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're almost finished up here, guys. We're going to do a couple more topics. Uber Eats drivers go on strike. This is the next topic. You want to read this one?
Yeah. So Uber Eats drivers in
Slough.
Slough. Anyways, Windsor and Maidenhead strike over pay.
Look at this. About 300 drivers got together during the weekend to strike. It looks pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a good way to make friends.
Yeah, they need like beer pong tables and stuff. Or ping pong tables.
Yeah.
There's no drinking and driving, but like, or foosball tables maybe.
Yeah.
Or what's the other one? What's it called? Air hockey.
Yeah.
So here, you want to read this?
Yeah, so they protested diabolical pay and conditions.
Yeah, 300 Uber Eats drivers protested diabolical pay and conditions.
I don't know if I'd use the word diabolical to describe it.
I mean, with Uber Eats, I've gone out and done Uber Eats, and I've only made like $4 in 1 hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Because I only got basically one delivery.
Oh.
And it was a super low one, and they didn't tip me.
Oh.
Yeah, look at this. Uber Eats drivers claim they are earning a diabolical $3. Is that euros or what?
Pounds, like British pounds.
Oh, is this in the UK?
Yeah.
Oh, this is in the UK. Okay. £3 minimum rate. But they are self-employed. They're responsible for their motor insurance, food delivery insurance, and fuel costs. The protest happened on Friday, October 7th. Saturday demanded Uber Eats increase the rate to $4.20.
Yeah, so you could be losing money
Oh, yeah.
being an Uber Eats driver.
Definitely. I wonder why they picked $4.20 too. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. $4.20, you know, has some significant meaning.
Yeah, they just like to have some fun.
So you want to read this one? Lead campaigner right there.
So the lead campaigner, Zach Kahn, who works as a part-time Uber Eats driver, said they turn the app off at peak times, which is at 5 p.m. for 5 hours to boycott orders.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's crazy. So he explained there are a lot of drivers driving vehicles that are unfit to be on the road because they can't afford to maintain their car with the pay that Uber is giving. This is the argument that we are putting towards Uber when you are taking away all the expenditure of actually doing the delivery and what it entails. They're not being realistic enough in covering the costs. I know Uber has had record profits over the last few years, especially during COVID because everyone was ordering food. So if they're succeeding in getting rewarded, I think everyone should be reaping the reward, especially when it's the drivers that are making these profits.
Exactly. Uber relies on drivers to make these healthy profits.
Yeah.
Without
the drivers, they wouldn't have anything. So.
Well said, Izzy. Well said. I think that deserves a round of applause for Izzy.
I mean, the drivers do all the work. Like, I think the drivers should be getting like a 70% cut.
At least.
Yeah, like minimum, like 70 to 80%.
And they should be getting free food too. Like, they should be getting... Uber should just add on, you know, if they're going in and out, throw on an extra burger for the driver. Like, you know what I mean? Like, every other company, you know, well, not every other company, but like a lot of companies, they provide meals to their workers.
Yeah, companies usually give you like things like discounts or like free stuff. Like Uber and Lyft, they don't give you anything.
Yeah, I used to work at a restaurant and we would get like a free meal every day. Or I worked at Starbucks, we get free coffee.
Yeah.
Like Uber Eats drivers,
free stuff.
Uber Eats driver, they should get one free meal a day. Like you're literally
or like free gas, like a free tank a week or
literally a free tank a week. Like, is that so hard, Uber? Like, this is literally the bare minimum, and they're like, that's why you got workers going on strike and protesting X, Y, and Z. Like, look at this.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're moving on, guys. Now we are doing a reaction video to an Uber driver kicking out a passenger. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Let's watch this one. Hold up. Okay, there we go. This is from Dustin is Driving. Check out his channel if you want to see some crazy rides. But yeah, we're going to watch this one.
Holy smackovich.
Hello.
Hi there. If I may confirm the first name of the person that called for this ride?
Annie.
Yes, that's correct.
Good job, driver. Asking them to confirm the name. Isn't that good, Easy?
Yeah.
How are you?
Hi there. Where, what's her count back there? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Hi there, Andy, correct?
He got two. You can tell they got too many passers back there, and they ain't even asking the driver for permission. This is what you call an entitled passengers.
Yeah.
Scammers. They should order Uber XL. They're trying to get a cheaper ride, and I bet you they are not going to tip that driver too, because they're already trying to save money on the ride.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you're requesting for a 4-seater, but what's our count back there?
It's 4 right here.
Plus Annie in the front, that makes 5. You've called for me, an X. My maximum is 4 passengers.
Yo, I will slide you like $15 right now.
Oh, it seems Andy requested this, so the choice is Andy's.
I mean, like, I speak for her.
No, we cannot proceed with 5. That's not legal.
Well, okay. And
I mean,
why'd
it's
you
not
give me
legal,
the
but if you
option?
get caught, I'll slide you $15. Like, just stay on the speed limit.
I'll give you 5 as well.
Just stay under the speed limit and you're fine.
I already been more than any.
They're literally like bossing him around to do an illegal, like to illegally drive too many people around. They're like, just go under the speed limit, you're fine. What do you think, Izzy?
I think this is a big no-no.
Yeah, and as a driver, like I've had so many. This happens more than you'd think. And usually it's always like this. The passers are like very pushy and they're all intoxicated, and you're like, it's so awkward. Like, I don't know.
You can't, like,
happen.
they have no reason to pull you over unless you stay on the speed limit.
Or if they look inside the car, like cops can easily see there's too many people in the car.
Unless, like, you're actually paranoid.
It's not legal. It's just straight not legal. You can't do this.
I mean, I know it's not legal, but, like, what's the chance you get caught? Like, what's your estimate right now?
And the thing is, if he does get caught, the driver's the one who gets the ticket. The driver's the one who has to pay for the ticket. The driver's the one who's going to probably get deactivated by Uber. The passengers, they probably aren't even going to get any repercussion. It's all on the driver.
Yeah.
So it's like, if the driver does get caught, then it's on him. It's not on the passengers.
Yeah.
I'll pay you 5 times your estimate.
5 times the estimate?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no. I'll get out.
Sheesh.
I got you. No, I'll get out.
It's too late. You already canceled it. There's no point.
Yeah,
You don't gotta get out.
cancel it just because one of us couldn't get in, right?
Oh.
Right, canceled.
All right, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but like,
what's the order?
He has nothing to say because he knows he's in the wrong.
Yeah.
He's like, he literally can't even form a sentence.
It's because he wants to follow the rules, like the Uber driver.
Yeah, he seemed, and he was so nice about it too. Like the way he was just very politely telling him like it's against the law. Like I can't.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't being mean to him at all. Like he was literally being like so nice, like way overly nice about it.
Order it out.
hey man, you're not gonna make it in this industry if you can't adapt.
Hey,
to customers,
Nathan, shut the
right?
fuck up.
He said you're not going to make it in this industry if you can't adapt to customers.
What the heck?
Wow. So anyways, just wanted to make that quick reaction video. But what do you guys think, and what would you do in this situation? Would you take those passengers and get the extra $15, or would you cancel on them?
I would cancel on them. I wouldn't take the risk.
For
I'm
real.
A low follower, so.
I did have passengers one time do that same thing, and they were so pushy about it. And they were like, you're a cool driver, right? You can take us. And I did take them. It was like 5 minutes down the road, and I don't know. It put you in such an awkward position. And they were like, they were different than these people. Like the passengers were so loud and like obnoxious. I was just like, I felt uncomfortable kicking them out. Like that's how weird it was. Because it's like 4 against 1. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do you have a little bit more time?
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is there's a potentially a new rideshare app launching. So I've heard a lot of talk about this one. It's called Crow. Do you want to read this real quick?
Yeah. So, the service and convenience you deserve. Crow Transportation Network.
Here, I'll make it a
Company.
little bit bigger.
Okay. Was developed with you in mind. Our platform offers higher driver profits, lower ride fares, as well as the service, convenience, safety, and fair ride for all that makes us truly a unique company. This sounds too good to be true.
I don't know. Like, I don't think they're launched yet, but I've heard a lot of drivers talking about them.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like
Let's go to the App Store.
driver's dream.
This link doesn't even work to click on the App Store. Are they on the App Store?
Oh, what the heck?
Should I look really quick?
Yeah.
Okay, Crow, App Store, Apple. Can you search on here? Yeah, Crow, right? Crow.
Crow.
Oh, I don't know. How do you search for app?
I just on my phone it's not coming up.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not on the App Store yet. But so I just wanted to talk about this because I've seen a lot of people commenting this in the chat and people saying about Crow. Drivers receive 85% on every ride. But yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's like launched yet.
Yeah. That'd be nice to get 85%.
I mean, they have an office though and a phone number.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it seems like they're like working on it. I just don't know. Let's go to their Facebook. See if there's any official announcements. Nothing since July. Let's go to their Twitter. Yeah, nothing since July on here. Okay, so guys, keep an eye out for them. You can call them if you'd like. Or, I mean, I don't know. Should we...
Call them.
You call them right now? No.
You want to call them?
Sure, should we call them real quick? This is their address. I guess they have an office here. Is this house?
I guess so.
It's on their website. I don't know. I feel like kind of creepy doing that. I thought it was gonna be like a big office building. Yeah, guys. I don't know. We'll leave it up to you if you think if this is a legit company. What do you guys think? Yeah, it doesn't look like their links work, but I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt though. Like,
Yeah.
Crow Transportation Network.
it looks like they haven't posted anything in like 3 months though, so maybe they're having some funding issues.
Yeah.
But they have some like legit like ads and stuff. Like somebody's definitely working on it.
For all, Crow has eliminated writer search costs.
So anyways, we're going to move on to the next one. There is now a new app, guys, a new way for you to potentially make money. Guys, there's a new way for you guys to potentially make money by cuddling with people.
I know about this already.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
All right, guys, Izzy's the expert on this.
No, my friend did this in LA.
She got paid to cuddle with people?
Oh,
a Duke?
Basically,
Did he make a lot of money?
Some people are lonely and they need like that physical touch.
No, yeah, cuddling is important.
And you basically just cuddle and they tell you about your problems and then you get paid.
And so
some people will pay like $400 for like an hour of cuddling.
Is there like a list of like qualified cuddlers and people charge different prices?
Oh,
you get training. So guys, if you want to make some extra money, potentially $400 an hour, I think it's more like $50 an hour. Oh, what the heck?
I think it really depends. Like, I think.
Wait. You gotta.
Give you more.
Huh?
I think they can give you more, like a tip.
Not that kind of tip, though, right?
What?
Not that kind of tip, though, right?
No, like, like $400. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the types of people that would pay someone to cuddle with them, like.
Yeah. Okay, but look at this here. You have to pay money to join, to be a cuddler? So why would you have to pay to work? This sounds like a scam. This sounds like Uber. You have to pay $40 a month to cuddle?
I don't know.
Ask your friend. Ask your friend.
Friend use. But I feel like it is. Because I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll have to ask.
Michelle charges
$80 an hour.
$80 an hour plus travel fees for out calls, meaning most people just show up at her house.
Wow.
I don't know. I wouldn't do this. I feel like
I wouldn't do this.
You
I'm
would?
not trying to get monkeypox.
You would or you would not?
No.
Yeah, it just seems a little interesting. Yeah, I'm
sounds like monkeypox waiting to happen.
I feel like also with COVID, like they probably really struggled. What happens if I become sick? Oh my gosh. Bruh. Arousal is a healthy human response.
What?
They're like okay with that though. Like I don't know. They're featured in Forbes. Science says this business can improve your life. Cuddlist co-founders Madelon Ginazio and Adam Lippin sat down with V Proud.
Oh.
Should we watch this interview real quick to get the real juice on this story?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I just wouldn't want to do this at all.
I mean, same. I'm not a very touchy person.
Me either, especially with strangers.
Yeah.
Like I hate when like strangers, like if you're like at a party and like a random person's like, "Oh, so nice to meet you," and they come give you a hug. I'm like, bro, get off me.
My idea. Our idea is
Brilliant.
brilliant. Brilliant as brilliant as. I'm the co-founder and director of training for Cuddlist.
And my name is Adam Lippin. I am the co-founder and CEO of Cuddlist. We take this basic human
for Cuddlist.
Okay, are these guys siblings or dating? They look awfully alike.
way to offer to anyone who needs it. Touch basic human of Cuddlist. We take this basic human need.
I don't know if this is copyrighted music or not. So
offer to anyone who needs it.
So you just lay on a chessboard basically and get cuddled? What problem are you solving?
So there are very specific benefits to cuddling. One is the increase of oxytocin in the body. There's a decrease in stress. I mean,
guys, comment in below. Would you do this? And how much would you charge? Let's see what the different prices people would charge in here. How much would you charge for this? For me, $1,000 an hour. I don't know, because I wouldn't want to do it. So if somebody really but I feel like the people who would pay would be really weird.
I'd do like $10K an hour. That's how much my time is worth. It's worth more, but you know, 10K is a little more realistic.
Wait, there's actually this, I remember this guy. Wait, we should watch this real quick. He hired a cuddler. Was it Gideon? Yeah, he hired a professional cuddler. He brought this chick home.
Dustin was right there.
Yeah, and he like...
Yo, fuck.
I'm in JP's room.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Hope you like candles. We got some candles.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Dustin was right there.
This is so weird.
This is so much more weird than I thought it would be. I never get weirded out. Like, so what is this process?
So basically what it is it's a completely platonic session.
Okay.
So you get
Wait, have you seen this or no?
No.
to your favorite cuddle session or your favorite cuddle position.
Guys, so if you become a cuddler, this might be, you know, an example of what it might look like, because he actually hired one.
Just cuddle. Some people like to listen to music. Some people like to watch TV. Some people just want to sit there and talk throughout the session. Or some people just want to kind of just silence and just relax.
I guess I like, what do I do
Yeah,
first?
okay. So basically, what side of the bed do you prefer?
I kind of like being like on the outside.
Okay. So I'll come on the inside over here.
Okay. It's kind of like being little spooned.
Okay. Sure. The whole fireplace scene, that's nice.
Yeah, I just want to spice it up a little, you know?
That's nice.
You look like disgusted, Izzy. You look uncomfortable. Do you not want to watch this?
No, it's fine. I couldn't imagine being in either position. Like,
Should we continue, or are you over it?
I think I'm over it. Let's see if anyone commented on this. What are people saying in the chat?
I don't. Okay, we can move on. But yeah, guys, if you do want to become a professional cuddler, it could be a good side business. If you're into that, I mean, you know, some people are into that.
Yeah, so someone said you gotta think like some people don't get attention. It can be a lot of trauma related stuff. There's a lot of reasons someone would do it. Not a thing for me though. After COVID, this stuff probably went splat. They also like to I'm not judging. I'm literally just saying I just clicked the live seconds ago.
Oh, sorry. Sorry if anybody just joined the chat. Like, this is more of a funny, like, way to make money. Okay, we're moving on to the next topic, guys, with how to make more money with Lyft. So this is a way to increase your earnings as a Lyft driver. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, so how to make more money with Lyft. There's no question about it. One of the best parts of working as a new driver for Lyft is getting to earn that awesome sign-on bonus.
Which, by the way, guys, we have a link below to get your sign-up bonus with Lyft.
Yeah, so don't you wish you could earn another one now that you're on the job? Unfortunately, the sign-up bonuses are only for new drivers.
So this is how you can make the most amount of money as a Lyft driver.
So you can drive in the city, big cities, New York, Chicago, LA. Scheduled driving times are
sorry to cut you off real quick, but if you live near a city but you're like 45 minutes an hour away, set a destination filter to the city and get a ride in, and then try to stay in the city to get your big paying rides.
Yeah, scheduled driving times around prime time pricing. That's the fastest way to increase your earnings.
Yeah, during rush hour and like weekends.
Yeah. Take advantage of additional promotions. So, don't they have like quests or something?
Yeah, Uber does. Lyft has streaks, so like they'll set up different like hours of the day usually with like from on Friday, if you drive from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., they give you an extra like $20.
Oh.
Yeah, ride challenges.
Oh yeah, use your referral code.
Yeah, so you can see an example of our referral code down below, but once you sign up, you'll get yours as well.
Yeah. Check Uber when there are no Lyft requests.
Yep.
Yeah, always sign up for multiple apps. In increase your tips. A great way to increase your tips is to have a Play Octopus tablet in your car.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So if you don't know what that is, Play Octopus will send drivers a tablet for free. You hook it up in the back, like behind the passenger seat. So your passengers can like play games on there to win prizes. There's ads that play on there. That's how you get paid.
And we do have a link below, guys. And Play Octopus will pay you up to $100 per month, depending on how much you drive. And it's really cool. There's the driver. There's the little, and they play games because they win money too. The passengers.
Yeah, and that will increase your tips because your passenger is going to be like, "Oh, this is so cool!" Like they're going to think that you paid extra to have a tablet in your car or something.
Yeah, it's like, what passenger isn't going to want to try to play Pac-Man to win $25 Amazon gift card? Like they're all going to do it. And even if they don't play the games, you still get paid money. Like you still get paid even if they don't play the games. They just pay to put it in the car.
Yeah.
So link below, guys. And this one.
Be smart about your insurance policies. You're going to want rideshare insurance specifically. So there's actually this company called Buckle, and they have great rideshare insurance policies, and they have delivery driver insurance policies too. So this will help you, they give more coverage for when you're on the job, because your regular insurance policy usually won't cover you like while you're doing rideshare.
Correct. And when you use the link below, they're going to send you $20 just for getting a free quote.
Yeah. Yeah, and then if you decide to switch to Buckle, they'll actually cancel your current plan for you. So
Buckle's awesome.
Yeah.
So, the next tip to make more money with Lyft.
Yeah. Maintain your vehicle. So do your oil changes.
Every 3,000 miles.
Service checks. Yeah.
Do food delivery when there's no ride requests.
Yeah, that's why you want to have all the apps. Like if you're doing Lyft, you might as well do Uber. You might as well do Uber Eats, DoorDash.
And a life hack for this is drive Uber, during the morning, and then during lunchtime do food delivery.
Yeah.
So, and help track your expenses for taxes. And a really good way to do that is through Work Solo. Work Solo helps you track all of your miles, all of your expenses, so you can get tax write-offs. And they're available in like a lot of areas now. They're expanding. So
you get guaranteed pay.
That's the best way to make more money is through literally getting your pay guaranteed.
Yeah, so we actually have a link down below, and if you use that link and sign up, you will get sent $10 just for free.
Yeah, you can be anywhere in the country, and it's free to sign up.
Just make sure you link like your Venmo or PayPal so you can get the $10.
Yeah. Cool. So I think we're gonna end the video there, guys. Those were, just all of the updates with everything going on. Let us know if you have any other topics we should discuss in the next live stream. What do you think, Izzy?
Yeah, let us know what else you want to see from us. Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, guys. So thank you so much. Please give the video a big fat thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed for future live streams.
Subscribe to the Rideshare Hub.
Yes.
And my personal channel, it's Izzy Priest.
Yeah, let's pull that up really quick.
Oh, I mean, we don't need to do that.
Well, they got to see what it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to upload a new video soon.
All right, sick. Yeah, guys, so if you want to watch Izzy, she's becoming a YouTuber now. She has 2,000 subscribers. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
This is her most trending video as of late.
Hey guys, welcome.
It's her Gymshark try-on haul. You can watch her try on clothes, or you can watch her talking about going to Starbucks, her chemical peel.
And then all these old videos from like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, you can watch her old videos from years ago. Cool. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. You guys are the best, and make sure to check the links out in the description, and we'll talk to you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.